Hi, welcome to the Pink Moon Tarot. I'm Nikki, the Pink Moon Tarotist, and I am here to do a pick a card reading with oracle cards. I will clarify with my Light Seers Tarot if I need to, but this is just a quick love reading for Valentine's Day. So while you are looking, if you want to pick pile number 1 with the amethyst, pile number 2 with the moonstone, pile number 3 with the clear quartz. Like I say, if I need to, I will clarify with some tarot, but hopefully, I haven't seen these cards myself, so I have no idea what's in there, but hopefully we will get a good indication of what's going to happen with the energies around you this Valentine's. This will work for whether you're single or in a relationship, you know, whether you're looking or not. But I'm guessing if you're looking at a love reading, you are looking. So anyway, just take your time, feel into them, have a look at the piles and see which one you are drawn to. Are you drawn to number 1 with the amethyst, number 2 with the moonstone, number 3 with the clear quartz? The reason for the stones is just so I can identify which one's which. But yeah, so just take your time, take a deep breath, breathe in, breathe out, and choose your pile. I will link in the description box the timestamps so you can jump straight to the pile that you chose. I'll also link them in the comments as well, but it'll be easy for you to just go straight to the pile that you chose. Okay, so number 1s, let's have a look at you first. I'm going to put these ones to one side whilst I look at number 1. Like I say, I haven't seen these myself yet, so I'm interested to see. Okay, so we have, starting off, we have some nice energy here actually. So we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So those of you that are single and have maybe, you know, got somebody from your past that still holds a candle for you, then, you know, this is the person that's going to be coming back in. Those of you that are in a relationship, then maybe it's a reconciliation with somebody that you're with, but someone from your past may instigate that. Interesting. So we get also the card of inner power here. Oh, this is romance oracle cards, Doreen Virtue. This is Doreen Virtue's butterfly oracle. No, it's not. It's her healing with the fairies. So we get the card of inner power. So you really need to be connecting to your inner power here and knowing that you are enough. You know, you don't need someone else to make you whole, to make you complete. So if you are single, just hold on to that, tap into that inner power and really know that you do not need somebody else to make you feel complete. Because we also have here oneness with source, which is the what they call celebration of love oracle cards. Now this oneness with source, this is about your own strength, your own inner strength. When you are tapped into source energy, it means that you are in control. You are aligned with what you need to be doing. So if you can manage to do that, then you won't need to feel, you won't need somebody else to make you feel whole, because you will know that you are in control of yourself. If you are in a relationship, then, you know, it's still important to have your own sense of self in there. Now we also get from the Whispers of Love Oracle, receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. So that's beautiful. That's a beautiful energy. So are you maybe pushing people away a bit? Are you, if you're in a relationship, have you been sort of like pushing your partner away and saying, you know, like, I don't want anything, I don't need anything? But just know that when you receive things from other people, especially love, it's nice to show that appreciation and to reciprocate. If you're single, you know, everything that you receive from a place of love is worth appreciating, whether it is a sunrise, a sunset, you know, anything that you can appreciate in life. The more you appreciate, the more you receive. That's the way of looking at it. Now we do have in the center here a new life. And that's gorgeous energy. So even if you're in a relationship, you know, if it's been struggling at all, or if you're looking for a new way of, you know, a new way of being in that relationship, you know, a new life is on its way. And that's, again, that's a gorgeous energy. It's a gorgeous energy for if you're single as well. You know, that new life, that new love for life, that new inspiration, everything feels fresh and wonderful, and that's a gorgeous energy. We also have the card of abundance here, and you know, that speaks for itself. Abundance of love, abundance of everything in that new life, in that new way of being, in that inner power that you have, in that connection to source that you have. And I love that I'm ending with an Alice in Wonderland oracle card, and it says, I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure, precipice of change, pause before action. Wow, so we have a new life, and I wonder what will happen next. This is very exciting. So some of you, you know, this is, if you are number ones, this is the moment before that change. It's that moment of pause before you leap. It's the calm before the storm, but in a good way. And I love that it's, I wonder what will happen next, because it's leaving things open. It's leaving you open to create the love and the relationship that you want. And I love that. So this is all about new beginnings for you. It may come from a reconciliation with someone from your past. But the biggest thing is to tap into that inner strength and appreciate those around you. Feel that abundance, you know, feel that abundance. And feel that love, and feel that inner power and your connection to source. And this brings you to a whole new life. And I do wonder what will happen next. I love that. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining me, number ones. Namaste. Okay, number twos, that was Moonstone. So let's have a little look at number twos. Oof, number twos, this is a bit of a mixed bag, shall we say. Right, so we've got to start with the Romance Oracle card, we have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay, so you may be in a relationship that is maybe a little bit rocky right now, and you're wondering whether you should, you know, you should stay or you should go. You might be feeling a bit unsure. If you're single, it could be that, you have that worry of being in a relationship with somebody that repeats what you've already had, and so you're looking for those red flags. You're being very cautious about it, and that's good. It's good to be cautious. It's good in this instance, number twos. There is a need for cautiousness here. We also get ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. So if there are some red flags, if you are in a relationship that is not very healthy, ask for some help, ask for some support, because this could be the end of this. This could be time to go, because we also have time to go. Okay, now if this is you as a single person, then this might be, it's time to leave that past relationship in the past. It's time to move on from that and to open yourself up to more possibilities. But what we also get is that this is divine timing. So if this is you in a red flag relationship, if this is you that is really unsure that this is a healthy relationship and you've got time to go here, it is divine timing. If this is you single and looking, it is divine timing again for you to let that go, and to be more open. You need a state of higher consciousness here. It's a wake-up time. So it's time for you to connect to your higher consciousness. Pay attention to those red flags. What is going on with you? What is causing the issue? And we do have some optimism here. So for some of you, this may be a fixable thing. This may be something that some communication will sort it out. But for some of you, the optimism could just be about your future, a future life without someone else dragging you down and making you feel bad. Especially if you're in a relationship where you're being gaslit. Those are horrible relationships. And if that's the case, then it is time to go. It is. And ask for help. Ask your friends to help you. Ask your family to help you. Ask your soul tribe to help you. But stay optimistic about it. And if you are single, be optimistic for the future. And then we get, from my Alice in Wonderland deck, who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. I love that. I love that that's the last card in this, because, if you are leaving a relationship, then, obviously you're going to have to redefine who you are. And I'm not saying leave a relationship. So, things can work out. You can work on things and you can work them out if you want to. If you can ask for help, if the ask for help might be for some of you to go to couples counselling or something to work through those issues. Whatever works for you. I'm not saying leave your partner. But if you are finding yourself in a new kind of relationship or as a single person, then, get to know you. Who are you? Who are you without that person? But also, just who are you as an independent individual anyway? Even if you're in a relationship, and even if you're in a happy relationship, you still need your own sense of self in there. And those of you that are single, and looking for love, then once you can cut away the ties that bind you to past bad relationships, then, you know, you need to redefine who you are now. Once you let go of your old story, redefine yourself and discover, who are you? I love that. Love that. It's a good energy. It is a good energy. I know it seems like it's negative because I'm saying it's time to go and red flags and all the rest of it, but it doesn't necessarily mean leaving that relationship. It just may mean that some of you need to get some help with that relationship, whether that's professional help or whether that's help from your family or your friends or just talking to one another. Okay. So thank you, number twos. Namaste. So here are number 3, which was the clear quartz. Let's have a look and see what my number 3s have. Ooh, interesting. Sorry, I'm just having a quick look over. So this is nice. So we start off with playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. That's gorgeous. So for this Valentine's, you know, get playful with your partner if you're in a relationship. And, you know, and enjoy each other, you know, spend time together just having fun. How lovely is that? If you're single, then, you know, maybe showing that playful side of yourself will attract someone to you, because we do also have here the romantic partner. And I love that because, again, this is all about romance for you this weekend. This is a very romantic relationship, a very romantic feeling that's coming across for Valentine's. And what else do you want on Valentine's other than romance? So that's beautiful. We get relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. So this is going back to this playfulness, I think, for some of you. You know, if you've been in a relationship a long time and things have got a little bit same old, you know, after a while, we do tend to lose that spark a little bit in some cases. So recognize when those patterns come up and do something to have fun and play and enjoy one another. You know, take this opportunity for romance this weekend. You know, that's what this weekend is all about. So make the most of it and really, really love each other and love on each other as much as you can. If you are single, are you somebody that seems to go out with the same person every single time? You know, you end up having the same relationship after relationship after relationship. Recognize that pattern and see what you can do differently to change that pattern. You know, is it a different type of person you want to attract, or is it something within yourself that needs to be changed? We also get the card of support, which is gorgeous again. So if you are in a relationship, you know, supporting one another, being romantic with one another, being playful with one another, that's what this weekend is all about. It's all about that connection and that support. And if you are a single person that's looking for love, then ask your friends, ask your network, you know, find out. There's someone out there for everybody. And, you know, if you're feeling alone, if you're feeling down, ask your friends for some support to give you a bit of backup. But I love this as well. So we also have harmony. And harmony, you know, having a harmonious relationship this weekend is going to be a beautiful experience. So you're feeling romantic, you're feeling harmonious, you're just having the most gorgeous weekend. And I absolutely love that. In fact, I feel quite envious if this is you. But if you are a single person, just that harmony of being with yourself, that feeling at peace with yourself, okay? Now, underneath this relationship patterns here, we also get the card of why. So if you are repeating patterns, and like I say, your relationships seem to be with the same person over and over again, ask yourself why. Why does that happen? Why are you repeating that pattern? What is it that is causing that repetition? And if you are in a relationship and and you're thinking, well, my weekend isn't very romantic. It's not, it's been a bit of a rubbish weekend actually, Nikki. Then ask yourself why. Why is that? What could you do differently? How could you make that into that romantic and beautiful weekend? And finally, we get find the lesson. Discover the purpose in a situation. Trust that you are learning. Again, that's gorgeous energy because, if you are in a relationship that you feel like has maybe gone a bit stale, or, it's just like every other relationship, you've been together for a long time, you're kind of used to each other's faces, nothing surprises you anymore. What's the lesson to learn in that? And how can you change that? That's what you need to be looking at. If you're single and you've discovered that you have got these relationship patterns, what is the lesson to learn in that? What is it about you that is creating that situation? But whatever happens, I think this is going to be a loving and romantic weekend for all of you. And even if you're single, I feel like there is that sense of love, whether it's just you loving yourself, go and buy yourself a bunch of flowers or a box of chocolates or a bottle of wine or all three, have a bath, do something for you. Give yourself a romantic day, even if you're on your own. Just a thought. Anyway, until next time, I hope you enjoyed this. Please do remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Namaste.